Hello. Turn the volume up. Is it better? Yeah. Anyway, well, in this video, I'm going to say how angry I was. Now, I went to Pret Calf and I was expecting a decent live stream. Now, I always say if you're going to join, I mean, if you want to do a video in my life, how many times do I have to say do not swear in it? And the most embarrassing and humiliating thing happened this evening. There were two people that joined, Connor and Mac. Now, Connor just said my name and then left. So it was literally one word, Nissan, and then I asked him something and he left. So, well, at least you could have told me goodbye or something. That was a bit abrupt just to leave suddenly. But okay, well, now the real stressful part came when Mac joined about a couple of minutes later. Now, I don't normally trust Mac as from the last video. I had to boot him out. I let him join, and then he suddenly said an F word. Now, this hacking is rubbish because every time all I'm hearing is Dizzy hacked me and made me swear. So why isn't Dizzy responding? And where exactly does Dizzy come? And why, if he really hacked, I don't think, I mean, we'll see some sort of strange things happen on the screen, wouldn't we? And I don't, I, I find it absurd that Dizzy can do this. I mean, it's the same thing you said when Connor was swearing on the 21st of April in that long live stream. You said Dizzy hacked Connor and used helium. Now that's a load of rubbish because Dizzy said he never hacked Connor or me. So where are you getting this from? Now you've really blown it. There were people in public. People heard what you said. You said 40 F words, one crude F word. What is wrong? What is wrong there? What is wrong? You're going to get me in trouble now. I might not be able to use live stream in Pret again because of your thoughtless, careless attitude. You disgust me thoroughly. I can't even have a peaceful live stream because of your gutter mouth and your constant. Now, I don't believe this rubbish. You say you have Tourette's. So does that? How come Balin doesn't curse as much now and he can restrain himself? And he's got, I mean, does this mean every time you're gonna curse? Well, no, you're never ever coming in a live video. I cannot trust you. You'd probably, if this was a question of your life or your swear, you'd probably swear rather than save your life. I can bet now, if you had a choice, you couldn't restrain yourself. If someone held a gun to your head and said, if you use an F word, I'll shoot you, I bet at this stage you couldn't resist. You'd probably say the F word quite quickly and then get shot because your self control is ridiculous. Every time I cannot trust you ever to join a live stream. You've never gone in my live stream without not swearing. You are terrible. And Miss Tourette's, if it's that serious, why join? Why join? And how dare you embarrass me in public in Pret with all those people? Now, what was those people gonna think hearing your gutter mouth? And they might, I'm sure a few children heard. I was so humiliated. I am shocked and I am fed up with you. I am furious and the manager of Pret is probably gonna ask for this live stream so he can speak to you, I think, because I'm not taking your blame and I'm not getting banned because of your disgusting efforts. I am not going to give up my live streams in Pret because of you, and I'm going to send the video to him if he asks, because I'm sure now you've caused a lot of trouble. I'm going to get complaints from customers. I'm sure next time I go in, they're going to say that we received a complaint because someone's used a live stream in Pret and there's been 40 F words that we heard and there were children that heard and then I'm gonna look bad. It's gonna be like I initiated this swearing because I let a friend use it in public. But you see what you've done. You put me in a mess, and you have no shame, no self-respect, no respect for me. I told you as soon as you joined. I said I want you to behave yourself, and you lied. You told me I'll behave. You asked me if there's people there, and I said yes, there's people in public. But that's not even the point. Whether there was people or not, whether I'm in my home or not, I expect a certain level of class, of discipline, of civility, and all this nonsense you're posting about all this Christian uh, scriptures and teachings is a load of rubbish because you are not following any of it. You are swearing, you are being rude, you are being crude, you are being vulgar, you are a pathetic person. I have to say, you make me sick every time on my live streams. It's the same nonsense every single time, and I've had it. I am I am sick of it now, and I hope Pratt gets hold of. They speak and they ban you on IG because you deserve it. You deserve to be banned, and I have no sympathy. I'm not going to get in trouble. I'm not taking the blame for your careless attitude, and I'm not getting banned from going in Pret because some people think that I'm allowing this sort of behaviour, and I'm sure the children heard it. I'm pretty sure I was so embarrassed I had to end you. And just imagine if I didn't know how to cut you off, how embarrassing more, because you wouldn't have stopped. I can tell you were enjoying it, weren't you? And Connor and everyone who joined is gonna hear that because I've saved it. So they're gonna look at that and they're gonna see all those disgusting efforts you use. And I've had it. I'm not letting you. You are never, ever, ever coming in my live videos. Ever, 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 ever. I'm I'm sick of it now. I am sick of it. I've given you too many chances. I gave you a chance yesterday and you couldn't do it. I gave you a chance, I don't know, last week or whenever I joined. You are just incapable of going a single live stream without swearing. I bet only 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds is your limit. You are a disgrace. And I'm not even asking for much. I just expect, as a person who's gone nearly 12 years no swear, I expect you to behave in a decent way. And even people with Tourette's would respect that. Balin wouldn't have done it. I don't care how hard it is, but you make an effort because it's my live stream and I set the standards here and I don't tolerate that behavior. And the other thing is, no one's making you angry. Like I've said before, I don't expect you to be on monk mode or Connor or whoever else joins because this isn't a monk mode collaboration or discussion. Now, I'm on monk mode, so that's fine. But then I set very high standards. But for ordinary people, I still expect now it would be different if someone is seriously provoking you and then you say an F word in anger. That's a different thing, okay? That means you were provoked if you reach boiling point. Now that I can understand, but with you just curse for no reason. You embarrass me and you embarrass everyone around you, and your teaching is total nonsense. Every time you should stop posting this Christ and all this religious stuff because you can't follow it. You can't follow a single thing. You're not even a Christian, and if you think you are, well, I have to feel sorry for you. I mean, those people in the church. Can you imagine if they saw it, what they would think of your character and how vile? And you dare to say the F and P word in that crude way. You don't understand they were children probably listening. Now they have to listen to that gutter filth. No wonder this society is gone down the drain because people like you have no respect and then you say don't cuss in your rap song and again you used a crude F word when describing sex. You are seriously messed up very badly. I don't know what to do or what to say, But if this goes to court, expect you to be banned from IG for a year, because no one is going to tolerate this. Nobody is going to tolerate this vile and hideous and crude. You couldn't even go, I don't know, how long was the chat for? 15, 20 minutes. And you joined for about 10 minutes or something. But it's really sad. You can't even go, I mean, 2 minutes maybe at most without swearing. And you expect me to invite you to do a video with me when you can't even last 2 minutes without saying an F word, and you think I'm gonna do it again and humiliate me in public? No, you are done. You just do not ask to join, because I will refuse flat out. And you're lucky I haven't blocked you either, because if this is going to work, you have to seriously get a grip. I'm just so furious. You don't know what's going to happen, but I hope IG and I feel like YouTube should stop you. You don't deserve to be, saying that you're a positive person, because you're not. And your merch, it's all rubbish. I feel sick even, and you asked me to buy your merch when you cursed and embarrassed me in Pret in front of all those people walking by, and you knew I told you there were people there, and it seems you wanted them to hear. Otherwise, why? You should have just shut your mouth and end the video. Or you couldn't do that, could you? You just needed to come off before any F words came out of your filthy mouth. Now I'm gonna get in trouble. I have to explain to the manager what happened and why were there so much swear words that people heard. I can't even have a nice conversation in Pret, a decent live stream without you messing it up. And I am just furious, absolutely furious, livid. And then, I mean, the gym was closed anyway, but that's not the point. The point is you messed up my evening, and you probably knew what you were going to do, and you took advantage of me, and you broke my trust again, and this is the last time. I'm not going to let you join. You will never ever do this in public again, because I will press charges next time, and even this time I should press, because you upset me, you upset a lot of people who had children probably, who had to hear that disgusting word, and I I don't think you deserve to be forgiven yet. No. What have you done with all those other times, chances you had? And you lied as well. You tried to say I hacked you when you know I can't hack. So again, you're committing sin. You're a very sinful person, and God, I don't know. If you believe in God, why are you doing this? Even some atheists behave better than you, and you claim that you're a follower of Christ and Jesus loves you. So why can't you behave properly like a Christian instead of being so vulgar? I'm sick of you. I am sick of it. I mean, this is almost as bad as the Connor video in April. Not quite, but very close. Very, very close to being as bad. And I mean, obviously, I didn't buy your merch, but oh boy, if I did, I would have sold that thing. I would have had all your merch cancelled like a shot. Oh yes, I would have gone all out. I would have returned it and I would have made such a scene. And I still did because you asked me to buy your merch and you said you'd go without swearing and that has not happened. And I don't think it ever will because you're in such a poorly state. You're a pathetic boy, and I don't know, and I don't care now because you seem like you're not trying your best. You just, you're beyond hope, I think. I mean, I always like to give people chances, but you've upset me so much. And that video now, all those people in Pret are gonna see because some of them probably have Instagram and you're gonna get public humiliation too because I'm not gonna take this. I expect proper behaviour whenever I record, whether it's Cafe Nero or Pret. I expect people to behave decently. Now, I'm not saying you have to be, serious and not have a laugh and be stone faced and, you know, without humor and just totally serious and business like. No, you can have fun, you can be immature, but you never swear at any time unless, someone's really upsetting you and you just can't deal with it. You reach boiling point and then yes, I can understand if you say an F word because you're not at the level of a monk with patience that can tolerate abuse. But in your case, you can't do that. You just like swearing. I just get the feeling you enjoy cursing. I mean, this Tourette's, if it's that bad, do not join. Just stay off video chat. And but I mean, even if you are gonna start your own video chat, at least respect people who don't like you to swear. And I don't know what else to tell you. Plus your mouth maybe. Or do something to keep those gutter words away. Or just do not do live streams. Just do voice recording. Maybe that might be better. But this is going to be very serious. You don't know how offensive you've been, and when the manager gets involved, they're going to hear every single F word you use there, every single P word you used, and when you talk about wanting sex, and you dare say the vulgar F and P word, oh, this isn't gonna end well for you. I'm gonna have Instagram and Pret review and give you a serious warning maybe you'll get banned now, and you deserve it. You deserve every punishment that comes your way, because I've tried to be understanding and patient, but you took advantage, and from it, for I mean, you don't seem like you're serious, is what I'm saying. For me, you seem, because you still make the same mistakes time and time again, and I'm getting fed up of you now. I know you're 15 or 16 soon, but I'm getting fed up of the same thing going on and on and on again. You never learn. You've had a lot of time to improve your behavior, but you're getting worse. You're regressing instead of progressing. So, well, let's see what happens now when the manager gets involved. But I tell you something, I'm not stopping my live streams because you messed me up in public, and people are gonna have a bad impression of me now. They're gonna think that I like people who swear in front of their children, but it's not true. So you're gonna have to explain this when the manager asks me why I let someone curse 40 times in Pret in public where people were eating and passing by. I hope you feel proud of yourself, because this will be the last time ever I'm gonna let you in my live stream. I just cannot believe you'd be that immature and offensive, and you never ever do that again, because if you do, I will remove you. I will end you, because I do not want that sort of behavior ever again. You're lucky I'm still keeping you. I reported that, and hope Instagram sees, because I mean, it's, it's hard to compare, but it's not as bad as Connor's one a month ago, because that was 400 as F words, but it's close. I would say in terms of public embarrassment, it's just as bad or worse, because it's in public. So, well, I'm gonna end now. I'm gonna embarrass you and let people know what sort of crude person you are, and I hope you have no success, none at all. I hope your YouTube. I mean, I should really unsubscribe. I'm that angry. You're lucky. Maybe I will. I shouldn't even bother to subscribe to such a disgusting person who can't respect me. And let's see if a miracle happens and you can go one video without using an F word on YouTube. Okay, I'm gone.